بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله أكبر 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 ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا إله إلا الله نصر عبده لا إله إلا الله أعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. أشهد أن لا إله إلا هو إله واحد فرد صمد وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله للناس كافة بشيرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله وبإذنه سراجا منيرا. صل اللهم عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن اهتدى بهديه واتبع سنته واقتفى أثره بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he mentioned the verses of Siyam, he said, وَلِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةَ وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. To complete the numbers. It means 29, 30 days, depends on the month. To complete it with ibadah. وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ, and to proclaim takbeer for the guidance which you have been given from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. And then he finished the ayah subhanahu wa ta'ala by saying that you might show gratitude to Allah azza wa jal. So every Eid we do the takbeer. And this is the sunnah, especially in Eid Fitr and Eid Adha. We do takbeer, but the difference between Fitr and Adha, in Fitr the takbeer stops when the Imam starts the Salah. You stop the takbeer. In the Adha, takbeers last till the third day or the fourth day of Tashriq. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, لِتُكَبِّرُ اللَّهِ, to proclaim takbeer. Takbeer is about glorifying Allah. Glorifying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that there's nothing greater than Allah. Because we say Allahu Akbar. He is the greatest. Not just the great, the greatest. The greatest beyond our imagination. Because we cannot comprehend Allah with our own mind, subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the creator, subhanahu wa ta'ala. You see all the calamities, all the tests, all the suffering, all the problems, all the stuff which you have. Allah is greater than all of this. And He can take you out of it in no time. But for a certain reason, Allah did put all of us, this time not just me and you, all of us, globally. He put us in this pandemic, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the message is very clear to many of us. To some still not yet clear. It's a message to reflect upon. That what is the priority in my life? How do I organize and reorganize and reprioritize my life? Instead of just being consumed by the wants and the needs and the luxury and the stuff like that. Now it's giving us a new dimension that we need to focus more on what is most valuable and important in our life, which is not wealth and money at the moment. It's your health, your family, your safety. This is most important. So Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, وَلِتُكَبِّرُ اللَّهِ, to proclaim takbeer. And this is not just a verbal pronunciation of takbeer. It's about the reflection of aqidah. It's stemming in the heart and reflecting on the limbs. So when we say takbeer, we have to mean it, that Allah is greater than anything and He can take us out of any problem, inshallah ta'ala. So the takbeer has to be inward, outward, not just outward. The verbal takbeer which we done today before the salah. but as well in our hearts, deep in our hearts, we need to reflect upon the takbir, that Allah is the greatest. He is the greatest. No matter how big the problems are, Allah is the greatest. No matter how difficult is the scenario, Allah is the greatest. No matter how many obstacles we have, Allah is the greatest. He can take us out of all of this, bi'ithnillah. We need to reflect and come back to Allah. So when we fear something, we escape from it. Except when we fear from Allah Azza wa Jal, we escape to Allah. Allah says, فَفِرُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ, escape to me, which is the contrary of anything. So you fear the beast, you escape from the beast. You fear something, you escape from it. But when we fear Allah, we have to come closer to Allah Azza wa Jal. So yes, in this test which we have, it's not an easy test, but Allah is the greatest. He will take us out of it, inshaAllah ta'ala. We need to do some homework from our side in order to get to success in any test. We need to have preparation. And Allah has given us the revision time. It's the revision time, sort of, now. He gave us the revision time to pass through this test. We need to put some efforts, some thinking into it, our heart, our mind into it. And then Allah will get us out of it, bi'ithnillah ta'ala. So this is the first thing. وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ. So you proclaim the takbir, you glorify Allah Azza wa Jal. You show Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala glorification because of the guidance which He has sent to us. عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ. The guidance, it's priceless. You cannot put a price on guidance. You can't. I know. Especially those who have some kids are a bit rebels now. And if you were to tell him, give me £1 million and I can guide your son, probably if he has the money, he won't hesitate to give you, to secure guidance. But it doesn't work like this, of course, just theoretically speaking. So you cannot put price on guidance. It's priceless. Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, proclaim the takbir. Glorify Allah for the guidance which He has given to you. So don't underestimate the guidance. Don't. Especially in this very critical time, guidance is very important. To stick to guidance more and to improve our guidance more is crucial to ourselves, to our families. And then the last thing Allah mentions, subhanahu wa ta'ala, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. You have to show gratitude. Gratitude. So stop complaining and saying, oh, what's that? Oh, it's too much. It's this, it's that. Stop complaining. The more you complain, the more you get deeper into it. Stop complaining. Show gratitude to Allah Azza wa Jal. Say, Allah, lift this pandemic. For a certain reason, you have sent it, Ya Rab. And not only this, might be another test you are going through. It might be something else you are going through. So don't complain. And you know, Allama Iqbal has shikwa, jawabi shikwa, and the rest of it, the story. So don't do shikwa, don't do shakwa, don't. In Arabic, we say shakwa, not shikwa. It's your twisted Urdu, guys, anyway. So shakwa, don't put forward to Allah Azza wa Jal, don't. Put supplications forward to Allah. Put your case to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Say, Ya Allah, I'm so weak, Ya Allah, I can't go through this without your help. Beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for His support, for His aid, but don't show shakwa to Allah. Don't. You know, when you go to a shop or a company and somebody treats you badly, and then you file a complaint. So what does it mean? You are not satisfied with the service. You are not satisfied with that person who served you. This is the essence of shakwa. Okay, who's giving the test? Allah Azza wa Jal. So are you filing shakwa against Allah? What's wrong with you? Don't. This is disrespectful, and this is not the way we honor Allah Azza wa Jal. The one who is doing shakwa, he has a very weak iman, the least I can say. Don't do shakwa. What do we do instead? Do supplications. Ud'uni, Allah says. He didn't say complain against me. He says ud'uni. In the very context of ayat al-siyam, Allah Azza wa Jal says, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. When my servants asks you concerning me, I am near. فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ, close, near. أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ. I respond to the supplications of the supplicants when they call upon me. فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ. Let them respond to me and believe in me, that they might be guided, and they will be guided. And this is the guidance which He has sent to us, subhanahu wa ta'ala. He didn't say complain against me. If you are suffering from illness, if you are suffering from calamities, if you are suffering from debts, if you are suffering from jobless, unemployment, if you are suffering from anything, don't complain against Allah. What do? Raise your case to Allah Azza wa Jal in your supplications. Say, Ya Allah, it's difficult for me. I'm so weak. I need your support. I need your help, Ya Allah. Always beg Allah. Don't complain against Allah. Have satisfaction. Rida. The quality of rida is the best quality you can get. After Iman, you have to have the twin of Iman, if you want. These are inseparable twins. Iman and Rida. The deeper you get into Iman, the deeper you get into Rida, satisfaction. So you are satisfied with what Allah has given to you. But it doesn't mean don't ask for a change to your situation to be better. No, don't misunderstand me. No, you can, definitely. You can always ask for what is best and what is better for you. So let's increase our supplications and our dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And don't forget, in this very Eid, the sunnah is to spread happiness, regardless of what we are suffering from. Spread happiness, number one, because we have been able to accomplish our ibadah and finish our siyam. Alhamdulillah ta'ala. Can't thank you enough, Ya Allah. You enabled many of us to fast the full month. You enabled us to do the salah, to do the tarawih, to do the recitation and khatm of the Quran, and many more deeds we have done for your sake. Accept it from us, Ya Allah. So this should be our attitude and our approach. So spreading happiness is important, but please don't go out. This very Eid, we didn't go to the mosque, which is the most important part of the Eid. We didn't go to the mosque. Why? Because we have to save lives. And Allah commanded us. It's not just a governmental order to stay at home. It's a command from Sharia as well, to preserve lives for communities, families, and for yourself. So we have to stay inside and don't go to parties and congregations and visit relatives. Stay at home, because you will be helping in increasing the spread of the virus. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Do not kill yourself. Allah is most merciful towards you. So don't be part of this, i.e. to spread the virus. Stay at home and spread happiness through the social media means which we have, which we have to be grateful for Allah Azza wa Jal for that as well. So let's spread happiness throughout the social media, and be careful not to be engaged after the worship and ibadah which you have done throughout the month. Don't be engaged in any illicit or haram activities or stuff which is not in line with the Sharia at all. So be careful. Make all your actions and keep the momentum after Ramadan a bit similar to what it used to be in Ramadan. Your recitation, your salah on time, and your night prayers, your as well siyam afterwards. As the Prophet ﷺ said, من صام رمضان وأتبعه ستا من شوال فكأنما صام الدهر. Whoever fasts Ramadan and followed it with 6 days of Shawwal as if he fasts the whole year. So you can start from tomorrow fasting, inshallah ta'ala. That's it, my message to you this Eid. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to accept from all of us our good deeds, and Eid Mubarak for you and to your family and everyone around you. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Keep us in your dua, please.